So, keep going. Keep believing in the possibility of better days, of love, of joy. Keep holding on to hope, even when it feels distant. Because hope, no matter how faint, is what will carry you through. And one day, that hope will blossom into a reality more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. You are not alone in this. There are people who care about you, people who believe in you, even if they're not standing right beside you. And one day, you will be that person for someone else, the one who inspires, who encourages, who reminds others that they too can find their way. That is your gift, your power, your purpose. Remember, every sunrise is a reminder that darkness is only temporary. And just as the sun rises after the darkest night, so too will you rise, stronger, braver, more resilient than before. Embrace each day as a new beginning, a new chance to heal, to grow, to love. This journey you're on is leading you somewhere beautiful, somewhere worth all the pain and sacrifice. So, dear friend, let your heart remain open. Open to love, open to healing, open to the endless possibilities that life has in store for you. Because even in the depths of pain, there is always a way forward, a path that leads to peace, to joy, to a life worth living. Keep going. Keep believing. Your story isn't over yet, and the best is yet to come. You may feel at times like no one can understand the weight you carry, as though you're walking through life unseen and unheard. And perhaps, in moments of despair, you've wondered if you even matter, if your presence makes a difference in this vast world. But hear me now, you are not insignificant. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every small act of kindness you show others, these things matter more than you may ever know. Sometimes, we don't see the impact we have on the world, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Maybe you've helped someone just by being yourself, just by offering a smile or a kind word. Or maybe, in the quiet of your own heart, you've made choices that have shaped the world around you in ways you couldn't imagine. Your life, even with its struggles, its broken moments, and its silent battles, is a gift. You are a gift. And when life feels like an endless uphill climb, remember that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to a place of peace, to a view worth every ounce of struggle. Imagine that you are on a journey through a dark forest, each step heavy, each breath a reminder of the difficulty of this path. But know that ahead, the forest clears and sunlight streams through, warming you in ways you have longed for. Keep walking, keep moving toward that light, because it's there, waiting for you. One of the greatest strengths we have as humans is our ability to keep going, even when we don't see the whole path ahead. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. Life is a series of moments, a collection of experiences, and sometimes it takes the hardest times to bring us the clearest insight. Trust that, in time, the pieces will come together. One day you will look back and realize that every struggle was part of something much larger, something meaningful. Forgive yourself for the times you felt weak. Forgive yourself for the mistakes, for the things you wish you had done differently. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time, and that's all anyone can ever ask of you. Growth is a journey, and each step is a chance to learn, to forgive, to start again. Don't carry the weight of the past when you have a beautiful future waiting for you. Release what no longer serves you and open your heart to the possibility of new beginnings. There is a strength within you that even you may not fully see. You have endured things that others might never understand, and you have come through it with a heart that still feels, a soul that still dreams. That is nothing short of extraordinary. Embrace this strength. Let it be your guide, your anchor in times of uncertainty. Remember that no matter how hard things get, you have the power to overcome, to rise, to create a life that reflects the resilience within you. And as you walk this path, remember to love yourself along the way. It may feel foreign, even difficult, to show kindness to yourself, especially if you've spent years feeling unworthy. But self-love is not about perfection. It's about acceptance. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing someone who is worthy of compassion, of understanding, of grace. Speak kindly to yourself. Nurture yourself. Allow yourself the freedom to be human. You are more than enough, exactly as you are. This life may throw challenges your way, but within every challenge is the potential for growth, for discovery, for a deeper connection with yourself and others. Embrace each moment, even the difficult ones, as a part of your unique journey. Let the pain teach you. Let the love heal you. Let the journey transform you. And one day, you will look back and realize that every step, every tear, every moment of doubt was leading you to a place of peace, of purpose, of profound joy. Remember that your story is still being written. The pages ahead are blank, waiting for you to fill them with courage, with love, with resilience. You are not defined by what has happened to you, but by the choices you make today, by the dreams you dare to pursue, by the hope you hold on to in the face of adversity. This is your life, and you have the power to make it beautiful. So keep going, dear friend. Keep believing in the power of your journey, in the light that lives within you, even when it feels faint. That you are so much stronger than you realize, and the world is a better place because you are in it. Trust in yourself, in your ability to overcome, and in the beauty of what lies ahead. Hold on to hope, to love, to the belief that brighter days are waiting for you. This is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning. And I promise, the best is yet to come. You may feel lost, as if the world around you has faded into shadows, leaving you to wander alone. And in those quiet, solitary moments, you wonder if anyone truly sees the depths of what you feel. Pain, when it grips us, has a way of silencing the world, isolating us in a place where love feels distant, and hope seems like a memory. But here's the truth. You are still here. Your heart, battered as it may be, is still beating. Your spirit, though weighed down, is still fighting. And that is nothing short of a miracle. You have survived the days you thought you couldn't, the nights when sleep escaped you, and the moments when the weight of it all felt too much. Even now, you carry within you a strength that defies understanding, a resilience that has kept you going. There's a profound beauty in the scars you bear, in the stories etched into your heart. Each one tells a tale of survival, of battles fought and won, of nights when you sat with your pain and made the choice to keep moving forward. And yes, some scars may still ache. They remind you of things you've lost, of dreams that didn't come to pass. But they also remind you of everything you've overcome, of the resilience that lives within you. Think of the journey of a single tear. It forms in your eye, heavy with emotion, and falls down your cheek, carrying with it a piece of the sorrow you hold inside. That tear, like every struggle you face, is a release, a small act of letting go. And in time, as you let go of the weight you carry, you will find space for something new. A joy, a love, a peace that you may not yet believe is possible. You may feel at times as though love has left you, as though you are standing alone in a world that no longer cares. But love is never truly gone. Sometimes it's hidden, waiting for us to believe in it again, waiting for us to open our hearts, even if it hurts. Love can be a fragile thing, but it is also the one force that can heal us, that can remind us we are not alone. And though love can bring us pain, it is also the only thing that can bring us the peace we long for. Forgive yourself for the mistakes, for the times you feel you've fallen short. You are human, and like every human, you are learning, growing, and becoming. Each stumble, each misstep is a part of your journey, a step on the path that is leading you somewhere beautiful. You don't have to carry the weight of regret forever. You don't have to hold on to the things that no longer serve you. Set yourself free For you deserve peace. You deserve forgiveness. You deserve the chance to begin again. In this life, we are not always given the answers we seek. Sometimes, we walk in darkness, trusting that there is a purpose, even when we cannot see it. And in those moments, it is enough to simply keep going, to take one step at a time, to believe that one day, the path will become clear. You don't have to understand everything right now. You don't have to have all the answers. Life is a journey, one that unfolds with each step, with each choice, with each act of courage. Imagine the strength of a tree standing in the midst of a storm. The wind howls, the rain pours, and the tree stands, rooted to the ground, bending but not breaking. You are that tree. The storms of life may test you, may shake you, but they cannot break you. Your roots are deep, your spirit is strong, and no matter how fierce the storm, you will stand tall once it passes. Sometimes, the hardest part of healing is forgiving ourselves. Forgiving ourselves for the things we couldn't change, for the times we felt we failed, for the moments we let fear hold us back. But forgiveness is not about forgetting. It's about freeing ourselves from the chains of the past. It's about allowing ourselves the chance to grow, to learn, to become. You are not the person you were yesterday, and that is a beautiful thing. Your life, even with all its pain and struggles, is filled with purpose. You are here for a reason, even if that reason is not yet clear. You are part of a story much larger than yourself, a story that spans time, that touches lives in ways you may never fully understand. And though it may feel at times as though you are invisible, as though your life is small, know that you are making a difference. Every smile, every act of kindness, every moment of courage is a part of the legacy you are building. You may feel broken, as though the pieces of your heart are scattered, as though you will never be whole again. But brokenness is not the end. Just as shattered glass can be woven into a mosaic, so too can your brokenness be woven into something beautiful, something whole. Each piece of your heart holds a story, a memory, a lesson, and when they come together, they form a masterpiece that is uniquely, beautifully yours. Hold on to the belief that better days are coming. They may feel distant, even impossible, but they are there, waiting for you. Every step you take, every breath, every act of faith is bringing you closer to those days. And one day, you will look back and see that every struggle, every tear, was a stepping stone leading you to a life of peace, a life of joy, a life that is worth every ounce of pain. This journey is not easy. It is filled with challenges, with heartbreak, with moments of doubt. But it is also filled with love, with resilience, with the quiet strength that only you possess. Remember that you are not alone. There are people who love you, who believe in you, even if they are not standing beside you right now. And one day, you will be that person for someone else, the one who inspires, who gives hope, who reminds others that they too can find their way. So keep going, dear friend. Keep believing in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow, of a love that will heal you, of a life that will bring you peace. Your story is not over yet, and the best is yet to come. Hold on to hope, for it is the light that will guide you through the darkness, the strength that will carry you through the hardest days. And when you reach the other side, you will see that every step was worth it, every tear was necessary, every moment of pain was leading you to the life you were always meant to live. Keep going. You may feel at times that you've given all you have, that every ounce of strength, every reserve of courage has been used up. It's okay to feel that way. Life's trials can be exhausting, and there is no shame in feeling tired, in needing to rest. But even in those moments, know that your heart is still beating, that a quiet strength still resides within you, one that is so powerful, yet so gentle, that you may not even feel it. This strength, though subtle, is what keeps you going. It's the reason you've made it this far. There will be days when you question everything, when you wonder why you've had to endure so much pain. You may ask yourself if all of this is worth it, if there is truly light at the end of the tunnel. In those times, remember that doubt is natural, that questioning is a part of growth. Just because you can't see the light doesn't mean it isn't there, waiting for you beyond the bend. Every step you take, every breath, is moving you closer to that light, even if it feels distant now. Love, in all its forms, has a way of finding us when we least expect it. And perhaps, when you've known the depths of pain, love feels like a distant dream, like something that exists only for others. But love is not limited to one kind of relationship, to one way of being. It's in the kindness of a stranger, in the warmth of a memory, in the gentle whisper of hope that stirs within you. Love is in the way you care for yourself, in the moments you allow yourself to rest, to heal, to simply be. You may feel broken, as if you're holding the pieces of yourself with trembling hands, unsure how to put them back together. But brokenness is not an ending. It's an invitation to create something new, something uniquely beautiful. Each piece of yourself holds a memory, a lesson, a truth. And when you allow yourself to embrace every piece, you find a mosaic of resilience, a masterpiece of survival. You are not broken, you are becoming. Sometimes, the most courageous thing you can do is let go. Let go of what was. Let go of what could have been. The weight of past regrets, of lost dreams, can hold us in a place of sorrow. But when you release that weight, when you allow yourself the freedom to let go, you create space for new dreams, new hopes, new beginnings. It's not easy, and it may feel like an act of surrender. But letting go is not giving up. It's choosing to move forward with an open heart, ready for what comes next. Healing is not a destination. It's a journey, one that takes time, one that asks for patience, one that invites us to be gentle with ourselves. There will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward, only to take 1 step back. And that's okay. Progress is not always a straight line. Healing is a process, a path that requires us to be compassionate with ourselves, to forgive ourselves, to believe that every small step matters. Trust that you are healing, even on the days when it doesn't feel like it. Hold on to the belief that you are deserving of peace, of happiness, of a life that feels like home. You may have spent so long in pain that you've forgotten what it feels like to truly rest, to truly be at peace. But peace is waiting for you, a gentle whisper that reminds you that life is not only about survival. It's about finding moments of joy, of connection, of love. You are worthy of that peace, of that happiness, and it is closer than you think. Think of all the dreams you've yet to discover, all the places you've yet to see, all the people you've yet to meet. Your life is filled with potential, with possibilities that extend far beyond the horizon. Hold on for those dreams, for those moments of laughter that will fill the empty spaces in your heart. You have a future waiting for you, one that is brighter than you can imagine, one that holds everything you have ever hoped for. And when you feel like you're walking alone, remember that you are never truly alone. There are people who care for you, who believe in you, even if they are not standing beside you at this moment. And one day, you will be that person for someone else. Your journey, your struggles, your resilience will become a light for others, a reminder that they too can find their way. Your story, with all its ups and downs, will inspire others in ways you may never see. Take each day as it comes, with all its challenges, all its moments of joy and sorrow. Each day is a chance to start again, to learn, to grow, to become. Allow yourself to be present, to feel, to experience the beauty and pain of this life. There is no rush. There is no deadline. You are exactly where you need to be, on a journey that is uniquely yours. Trust that each day is leading you somewhere beautiful, somewhere worth every step. And then finally, when you look in the mirror, remember to be kind to yourself. You have come so far, endured so much, and you are still here. That is something to be proud of, something to honor. Speak to yourself with the same kindness you would show a friend, with the same compassion you would offer someone you love. You are worthy of that kindness, of that love, simply because you are. This life, with all its complexities, its heartbreaks, its triumphs, is a gift. And so are you. You are a gift to this world, a light that shines even in the darkest moments. You have within you a strength that is limitless, a resilience that will carry you through whatever lies ahead. Trust in that strength, believe in that resilience, and know that no matter how hard things get, you have the power to overcome. Keep going. Keep believing in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow, of love that will heal you, of joy that will fill your heart. Your story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. The best is yet to come, and you are worthy of every beautiful moment that lies ahead. So hold on, dear friend. Hold on to hope. Hold on to love. Hold on to the belief that you are destined for something beautiful, something that will make every struggle worth it. Every step you take, no matter how small or hesitant, is leading you somewhere. You may feel like you're moving through a fog, unable to see what lies ahead, but trust that each step is carrying you closer to clarity, to purpose, to peace. Life's journey is often unclear, filled with twists and turns, moments of doubt and uncertainty. But every single step counts. Even when you feel lost, even when you feel like you're moving backward, you are still moving forward in ways that may not yet be visible to you. And when the nights feel too long, when silence seems to be your only companion, remember that you are growing in ways you may not understand. Strength is forged in darkness, resilience is built through struggle, and beauty is born from pain. This journey you are on is not a mistake. It's a process of becoming, of uncovering the depths of who you truly are. The world may not always understand your struggles, but know that they are shaping you, refining you, creating within you a strength that is unbreakable. You may carry within you memories of hurt, of heartbreak, of moments when life felt unbearably heavy. But even those memories, painful as they may be, are part of your story. They are reminders of what you have survived, of what you have endured, of the resilience that lives within you. You do not have to erase your past to move forward. Instead, honor it, embrace it, allow it to be a part of who you are becoming. Your past is not a weight that holds you down. It is a foundation upon which you are building something beautiful. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the weight of it all feels too much to bear. And in those moments, I want you to remember that it's okay to rest, to pause, to gather your strength. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have all the answers. Life is not a race, and there is no finish line you must reach. You are allowed to take things one day at a time, one breath at a time. Sometimes, surviving the day is enough, and that is a victory in itself. In the silence of your own heart, there is a wisdom, a knowing, a quiet strength that has been with you all along. It is the voice that reminds you to keep going, to believe in something more, to hold on even when hope feels distant. Listen to that voice. Trust that it knows the way, even when you do not. You are not alone on this journey. The universe, in its vastness, is guiding you, leading you toward the life that is meant for you. There is a purpose, even in the pain, even in the struggle, even in the moments of doubt. Love yourself for who you are, not for who you think you should be. There is no version of you that is more worthy of love than the person you are right now. Embrace your flaws, your imperfections, your humanity. You are a masterpiece in progress, a work of art that is constantly evolving. Allow yourself the grace to grow, to learn, to make mistakes. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy of love, of happiness, of a life that feels fulfilling. You are enough, exactly as you are. Think of all the dreams you have yet to dream, all the moments of joy that are waiting for you. Life is not limited to what you have experienced so far. It is filled with infinite possibilities, with moments of wonder and beauty that you cannot yet imagine. Hold on for those moments, for the laughter, the love, the peace that will fill the spaces in your heart. You are moving towards something beautiful, something worth every step, every struggle, every moment of doubt. And when you feel as though you cannot go on, remember that there is strength in asking for help, in allowing others to walk beside you. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own. There are people who care for you, who want to see you thrive, who believe in you even when you cannot believe in yourself. Let them in. Allow them to share in your journey. You are not a burden. You are a gift, a light in the lives of those who love you. Your life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, of love and pain, of hope and resilience. Every experience, every emotion, every moment is a part of the masterpiece that is uniquely yours. Embrace each thread, each color, each pattern. It may not always make sense, but trust that one day you will look back and see the beauty in every part of your journey. Keep going, dear friend. Keep believing in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow, of love that will heal you, of dreams that will come true. Your story is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. You are on a path that is leading you somewhere beautiful, somewhere that will make every struggle, every tear, every moment of pain worth it. Hold on to hope, to love, to the belief that you are destined for something incredible. So, in the quiet of your own heart, make a promise to yourself to keep going, to keep dreaming, to keep believing in the beauty of this life, because you are worthy of every beautiful moment that lies ahead. Even in the darkest moments, there's a spark within you, a small but unbreakable flame that refuses to be extinguished. That spark is your spirit, the part of you that has weathered every storm, every heartbreak, every disappointment. It's easy to forget it is there, hidden beneath layers of pain and doubt. But it's there, waiting to be rekindled, to shine brightly once again. Allow yourself to feel the weight of your journey, to acknowledge the struggles that have brought you here. You are allowed to feel exhausted, to mourn what you have lost, to sit with your pain without shame. There is strength in vulnerability, in allowing yourself to feel, to heal, to grow. Healing is not a linear path, and there will be days when you feel like you're taking one step forward and two steps back. But even on those days, you are moving forward, learning, evolving. You have carried so much, held on to memories, hurts, fears, dreams, and expectations. And while some of those things serve you, others may be holding you back, keeping you anchored in places you no longer need to be. It's okay to release them, to let go of what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself to embrace the new, to allow life to fill those spaces with something beautiful, something healing. Even in the darkest moments, there's a spark within you, a small but unbreakable flame that refuses to be extinguished. That spark is your spirit, the part of you that has weathered every storm. It's easy to forget it's there, hidden beneath layers of pain and doubt, but it's there, waiting to be rekindled, to shine brightly once again. Allow yourself to feel the weight of your journey, to acknowledge the struggles that have brought you here. You are allowed to feel exhausted, to mourn what you have lost, to sit with your pain without shame. There is strength in vulnerability, in allowing yourself to feel, to heal, to grow. Healing is not a linear path, and there will be days when you feel like you're taking one step forward and two steps back. But even on those days, you are moving forward, learning, evolving. You have carried so much, held on to memories, hurts, fears, dreams, and expectations. And while some of those things serve you, others may be holding you back, keeping you anchored in places you no longer need to be. It's okay to release them, to let go of what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself to embrace the new, to allow life to fill those spaces with something beautiful, something healing. Imagine the future you desire, a life where peace and joy are not fleeting, where love feels safe, where hope feels tangible. This future may feel distant, even unreachable, but with every step you take, you are drawing closer to it. Each act of self-care, each moment of kindness, each choice to keep going is a bridge to that future. You are building a life that reflects the strength of your spirit, the courage of your heart, the resilience of your soul. You are worthy of love, not just from others, but from yourself. Often, we seek love outside of ourselves, hoping it will fill the empty spaces within. But the most profound love is the one you cultivate for yourself, the love that accepts you in all your complexity, that forgives your mistakes, that celebrates your growth. Love yourself for surviving, for enduring, for becoming. You have been through so much, and you are still here. That alone is worthy of love. When you look at the scars you carry, remember that they are not signs of weakness, but of strength. Each scar tells a story of survival, of a battle you fought and won, of a lesson learned. Your scars are a testament to your resilience, a reminder that you have faced hardship and come out stronger. Wear them with pride, for they are part of the journey that has brought you here, to this moment, to this opportunity for healing and growth. And when you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember the dreams that still live within you, the hopes that you've carried with you since you were young. Those dreams are still there, waiting to be fulfilled. They may have been buried by pain, by disappointment, by life's hardships, but they are still alive, still a part of you. Allow yourself to hope again. Allow yourself to believe in the possibility of happiness, of love, of joy. Allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of all the beautiful things life has to offer, because you are. You are worthy just as you are, with all your scars, all your broken pieces, all your imperfections. You are enough. As you move forward, don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Don't be afraid to release the things, the people, the thoughts that hold you back. Sometimes, the hardest part of healing is learning to let go, learning to make space for something new, something better. But it is in that letting go that we find freedom, that we find the courage to step into our true selves.